Previously on Lineage of Moonreach. Well, we ended up running into, as you know from before, Dury and Jennifer and Prince Othis, and they were fighting a dragon. Things got a little rocky, and we ended up running into another portal. We found this house with such good soup, and we ate some soup, and we took some with us, and now we're on our way to a festival.
The D20 Syndicate presents The Lineage of Moonreach.
All right, welcome back, folks. All of you listeners. We're howling, I guess. Ow. This is the This is the D20 Syndicate podcast, where we go on adventures so you don't have to. You are listening to Thursday's episode. This is part 2 of our session, and the Wolves of Moonreach are in a little bit of a strange situation. They don't quite know what's going on. I am your host and DM, Seth. And we'll go around the table real quick and introduce the others who are playing.
I'm Tomas, and I play Tomar.
I'm Elijah, and I play Hirstag.
I'm Lindsey, and I play Pinwin.
And I'm Michaela, and I play Gorbel.
Now, each week we play Dungeons & Dragons for your listening pleasure, and we do very much enjoy those of you who are listening. We really appreciate it. Just give a special shout-out to Adrian Von Ziegler, who you will be hearing going forward on most of our podcast background music. So listen for him, check him out, his Bandcamp, peep the details in the comments and info on this episode. So yeah, the group are currently on a different plane, the Starlight Plane, and they're on their way to the Midwinter Festival. And, yeah, they don't know what to expect.
Soup!
And they had soup. That was a defining moment.
Fat with soup.
It was so good.
Well, yeah, so, unless anybody has anything else to say, I think we'll just get right into it. All right, so you guys have now used your credentials to get into the city. You guys enter Demonfort. It is a grand-looking city, and as you look over the walls itself, you can see that there's many buildings behind there. It is a large city built into the side of the mountains, but the buildings that overlook the walls themselves have conical-shaped roofs, and some of them are spinning.
What?
Some of them move up and down.
Like dicks?
Not like dicks. If you have a conical dick, you should go to the doctor.
Dicks aren't conical? Carry on. Carry on. Forget I said anything.
It's not a medical condition.
I'm gonna just go to Google real quick.
You guys approach the city. You can see some of the towers and conical-shaped roofs are moving up and down or spinning slowly, not quickly, just very gently. And you kind of enter the gates with the masses. Most of these creatures that you're entering with are kind of hulking. Many of the demons themselves have various skin tones: pinks, purples, bronze, brown, pale. You can even see a couple of people with red skin. There's tieflings as well walking around. Everyone seems to be in a pretty good mood. It's a very festive environment as you enter the city.
Are they wearing a bunch of Hawaiian shirts and stuff?
They're not.
Okay.
Surprisingly, they're not. Haven't been invented yet.
Is it cold here?
It's cold-ish, but it's not like winter cold. It's just like kind of a damp cold.
So maybe if it wasn't winter, it'd be hot as fuck here?
It's possible. You you enter, and you can see that there's streamers and banners everywhere celebrating the Midwinter Festival. You can imagine. You guys can't read except for Pinwin. Pinwin can read
Especially Gorbel.
the banners themselves, but you can tell they're in a festive mode.
Oh man, if only it was in common.
And you guys make your way down, and you can see lots of people moving around, celebrating. There's already people drinking. But yeah, it's a ton of demons and tieflings just having a raucous good time.
Any demon babies?
Not that you can see. No demon babies. You do see as I said, lots of merriment, lots of people you can hear people calling out, and you notice that as you pass close, you're moving within a radius of Gorbel, but as you guys enter a certain distance, the banners actually start to translate, and you can see a lot of script welcoming people, celebrating the Midwinter Festival. And you can hear off in the distance, anytime you can hear voices, you realize that you, for some reason, can understand Infernal. It makes sense to you now. And you can see people shouting out their wares, like, come by, I've got the best fish sauce in town, come here! And
Quackwash.
Clockwash.
Mountain crab juice.
Ugh, I'll take a crab juice. But yeah, so it's a general fun, festive festival environment. You see a sign hanging outside of a large building, and it says The Wig Room on it. And you can see a lot of people going in there. It looks like a tavern. There's a stein with horns on it drawn on the sign itself. What do you guys want to do?
Gorbel, do you think that wig room has alcohol and wigs? Because that'd be kind of fun.
That would be very fun.
If they don't have that,
That would be
I think
so
we should
lame
invent
if
that.
this place had wig rooms like that.
Why do you say that?
I don't know. This is a demon plane.
With wigs?
You're the only person who doesn't think wigs are cool, Tomas. And you're the person
Ironically,
who needs
I was
it
gonna
the
say,
most.
yeah, ironically, I'm bald as fuck. Yeah. I mean, we can
Okay.
go in there for now
I
and get
vote-
the lay of the land.
What is our mission here?
I
Get
vote
the
wig
fuck out.
room.
Well,
We want to go home, right?
exactly. But how are we going to approach this?
Find somebody who seems knowledgeable about portals.
You go to the tavern, you order a drink, and you ask them if they've heard any rumors about portals
Show us how it's done.
nearby. All right.
I
To
don't
the
want
wig
to try
room.
getting out of this plane by a rumor.
Well, we need more information anyway.
We gotta talk to somebody.
Okay.
Are
Let's
you-
go.
Okay.
So, Hirstag, you leading the way?
I guess.
So you guys follow Hirstag. He shoves the door open to the wig room, and it is packed inside. It's a large building. You can see off of the back there's a staircase, but there are tons of demons and tieflings just kind of having just a gay old time inside here. They're slamming steins together. They're shouting. Some people are arm wrestling. In the back, you can see there's a cluster of people shouting about something, and you can hear heavy steins being slapped against the table. The bar is full, and there is a very large and very heavy-set demon-looking gentleman with a big, long, white mustache and no other hair to be seen, serving drinks behind the bar.
He
And
has a mustache.
yeah, he's got a big, long mustache. And yeah, and it's a pretty happening place. There is a small tiefling gentleman playing a lute in the corner, just trying to keep up with the pace. He keeps dodging periodically as people will throw things at him, like steins or chairs even. But he doesn't break in his stride, and his song keeps going. So
Is there an open table at all in here?
you'd probably have to push your way through to get to an open table. Everything looks packed. It's festival season here in Demonfort.
You guys all want drinks?
Yeah, I guess. Closest thing to ale, maybe?
I'll be back.
All right, so you sidle on up to the bar. You see a small spot in between two large gentlemen there. You can wedge your way in there.
Yep, I squeeze right in.
One of them looks down at you.
Sorry. Take up a little bit of space here.
I'm sorry.
What
I'm a little
manner
wide.
of creature are you?
Half-Orc.
I never heard of the Half-Orc.
Different plane.
Oh, Fair enough. Well, all are welcome here during the mid-winter festival.
I am pretty new around here.
Yeah, clearly I've never seen anything like you before.
I rarely see anybody like you.
Well, I'll drink to that. What are you drinking?
Drink it in, baby.
What's the best local drink around here?
We've got beer.
All right.
All right, beer for the lady, right?
You got it.
All right, beer for the lady.
Can I get 4? I do have some friends. We'll put it on my tab. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, absolutely. 4 for the lady, on her tab.
And the big demon slides on over. His mustache is swaying as he moves. And he peers down at you, Gorbel.
Who are you?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Who are you?
I'm Gorbel. I extend my hand.
He kind of lets it just be there in the air.
I run my hand through my hair. Play it off pretty cool.
I don't serve anyone I don't know. What is your name?
That's poor business strategy.
I just told you. It's Gorbel. That is my name.
That's an interesting name.
Well, I'm not from here.
Where are you from?
Have you ever heard of Argaria?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm from
It's
there.
on the material plane.
Yeah, I'm from there.
Oh. Okay. 4 beers?
Yeah, are you from here?
Yes.
Have you ever been to the material plane?
No. 4 beers?
Yes, please. Thank you.
And he moves over and
These are some straight shooters.
As he does that, I turn to the guy next to me. Thank you, by the way. How much?
and he looks over at the barkeep. And he looks down at you.
What kind of payment do you have?
What kind of payment do you accept?
Well,
MasterCard.
you're from the material plane. Do you have any demon dollars?
There was a demon dollar.
No. What's the exchange rate on that?
Well, you're gonna want to go ahead and find a kiosk.
We got Coinstar over there.
But for now, these 4 will be on the house. But your next round, you're gonna have to pay for. I'll let this one slide.
I have gold.
Doesn't work. I don't have any need for gold. But you're gonna want to find something in order you want to pay for stuff.
He slides the 4 mugs towards you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
And he moves away and goes to help another
Are they
set of
really
customers.
big mugs?
I turn
Yeah,
to
they're pretty big.
the man next to me. That's some good hospitality.
He kind of looks at you strange now and turns and starts conversing with the dude next to him.
What about the other guy next to me?
If you want to say something to him, you can.
Are you having a good time at the festival?
He's got purple skin and he turns and he's just got this giant beard that's floor-like that like kind of flops against you and then spills down. Huh?
Are you having a good time at the festival?
Oh, yeah, I'm having a good time at the festival. Are you having a good time at the festival?
Yeah, I just got here. I like your beard.
What beard? This beard.
He seems very deep in his cups. He draws his beard up with both hands and kind of holds it in a bunch.
How much does that weigh?
This much. And he drops it again and you hear like a wet on the floor.
I like
Right
to
on.
imagine him using it as like a lasso in the wilderness, trying to grab onto things. Yeah.
This is our first festival.
Ah, really? Well, I'll make sure you win.
Can I ask what exactly we're celebrating?
It's midwinter. It's the middle of winter. Do you know what winter is?
I've heard of it.
Yeah, it's middle.
It's a good reason, I guess.
Do you need a drink?
No, I got
Do you need a drink?
Yeah, I mean, probably. Do you want to do the drink together?
No. I just give you money if you wanted a drink.
And he reaches into his beard and he pulls out a purple coin.
What is that?
It's money. Do you want a money?
Okay.
And he just hands you this coin.
Thank you.
It's way heavier than it looks.
I appreciate it.
You don't spend it all in the same spot, but you can if you want to. You're an adult.
I am an adult. And I assume you are too?
Yeah, I'm an adult.
That's great. So
He's like kind of swaying. One of his eyes is closed.
I'm looking for an escape.
You,
So hey, my friends are waiting and I don't want their beers to get warm. So I'm gonna circle back here in a little bit and we can maybe have that drink together.
yeah, the dollars.
Thank you so much.
He just finger guns at you. One eye still closed.
I don't know what that means. I do finger crossbow at him. I just feel it's right.
All right, and you hurry with these tankards back over. You guys have now found a space at a table that you can kind of huddle around.
Are there other people at the table?
Oh, yeah. There's
Okay.
a bunch of, like, big, burly demons that are deep into conversation. You can hear some more raucous noise off of the other side where the cluster of people is. Hirstag, roll perception.
Okay. I think that's a 20. No, 19.
19? Okay. Fair enough. You feel
Like a natural woman.
as as Gorbel sets her tankards down in front of you guys, you feel like a brush against your back. And you look and you can see some kind of a thinner tiefling shape move through the crowd. But that's it. All right, Gorbel.
I don't know what the best approach with these folks is. They're not giving up information too easily, but I did get money.
And she shows you a shiny purple coin.
And
Iridescent.
That's pretty.
our money is no good here, so
Oh. Okay.
forget about using that.
How much are the drinks?
Don't know, these ones were free.
Oh.
Well, I was talking to this guy right here. His name is Glorp.
Were you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell him, Glorp. Glorp. Sorry, Glorp.
I didn't say my name was Glorp. I said it was Gallop.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm not used to the dialect. You said you were from where?
I'm from here, right here in Demonfort.
Why do you sound so mad, Gallop?
This is just how I talk. My belt's tight. It's the only way I can breathe.
We're just trying to talk here, man.
Are you all a specific race? I notice you're green, and then I'm seeing purples and reds and stuff going on.
We're all brothers here and sisters here on this plane.
Are you born, or what?
Now, we all came here in various degrees and regards.
From where?
Different planes. I myself am from one of the hells.
One of them?
Yeah.
Is there anyone here who's actually from this plane? Like, you don't have kids here, or
Oh, no, I don't think so.
nobody's born here?
Nah, but most of us die here.
How do you mean? What? How? What?
What?
How do you mean?
How do I
People
mean?
dying here?
I mean, because most of us don't leave, so we just die here.
Is that kind of like by choice because it's so fun and the soup is really good, or?
What?
Forget about the soup.
Do you like it here?
Yeah, it's not so bad. There's worse places you could be.
How come you don't leave?
Because we can't leave.
Why can't you leave?
Because this plane is locked. You guys, you must be new.
Very.
Yes, this plane is locked. And the only way you can leave is the plane key.
There's a key?
What is that?
Well, that's the whole reason we have the Midwinter Festival. The winner of the Midwinter Festival gets a plane key.
Oh my god, you are the most helpful person here.
So, how do you win this festival?
You gotta have a majority score in any of the events.
Oh, fuck.
What kind of events take place?
Oh, there's all sorts of events. Wow, we've got the slip, we've got the snoot, we've got archery.
Hot dog eating contest?
There's a foot race.
What's like you tie your feet together and race?
No, just run.
Oh, I see.
A foot race.
Okay, sorry.
Does that not exist where you're from?
I don't know.
You look a little uncomfortable, lad.
Well, I've never been here before. Not used to seeing people that look like you guys.
Well, you seem all right to me, and you guys like beer, so I guess that's okay.
Yeah.
You ever heard of Secret or Swale?
I have not.
Yep.
Well,
Do you know any drinking games?
yeah, I know plenty of drinking games. You guys ever play Drink the Tankard?
Yes.
Lots.
Is it just bottoms up and
Yeah.
Drain it?
This one knows what I'm talking about.
yeah?
What are you?
You guys are really forward here.
Well, I don't know what any of you guys are.
I mean, you already asked me that, and I was weirded out, but you're just asking everyone.
I'm half human, half orc.
Ooh, weird.
Yeah.
We don't have anything like that. The closest thing we got are these tieflings.
What are you?
Demon.
So what do demons do? What's your thing?
I don't know. I like hang out. I like drinking. I read sometimes.
Do you ever draw?
Not much of an artist.
Really?
Yeah, no, I just didn't get the gift. My pappy, he could draw. He could draw just about anything. Except for a bath. That motherfucker was stinky.
Great sense of humor. I like this guy.
Yeah.
So what does Gallop look like other than green?
So, I guess he's green. He's green. He's got a big lantern jaw that kind of juts out. He's got some teeth kind of sticking out. He's got one milky eye and one gold pupilled eye. He's got a long black, you might describe it as a mane, and kind of a hunchback. He's not a very attractive dude, but most of these demons aren't. He's big. He's sitting down, but probably standing height, he's over 7 foot tall.
Oh, man.
And he looks pretty muscular. Like his forearm is about as big as your torso, Tomar.
So are all these tables like really huge?
Yeah, most of them are pretty big. You guys'
any-
legs,
yeah, can we
except for
see?
Gorbel's, will be dangling. What?
Can we even see above the table?
It's hard for you specifically. Like you're like at nose height. And but yeah, a lot of these are there are some smaller tables, and they're pretty much wholly occupied by the tieflings.
How long have you been on this plane? If you don't mind me asking.
I'd say it's hard to recollect, but at least 150 years.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And
Whoa.
what brought you here?
Well, not sure. I was banished for a little while, magically so. A wizard.
From hell?
Yeah, from one of the hells. I was traveling around a little bit, and then a wizard banished me here. And if I ever find him, I'm gonna cut his head open. I'm gonna drink his blood through his eyes.
Is hell better than this?
There are better things there.
Like what?
I don't know.
What's hell like? Tell us.
Well, I mean, there's a lot more to do there, but I mean, this is all right.
Is there like better bars and taverns?
Oh, the taverns in the hells are to die for. Well, in some of them. Some of them it's all brimstone and pokies and just screams. But a couple of them, it's real fun. Like, they got some good stuff going.
We'll have to.
I think
swing by there sometime.
I think we got banished here by a wizard too.
Yeah. Fucking wizards, am I right?
Can't trust them,
Ugh.
especially chicken wizards.
The worst. I don't know what that means, but I agree.
Do you guys have chickens here?
I don't know what that means.
It's a bird.
What's a bird?
I do a chicken impression.
Is she okay?
I think so.
It's an animal. I didn't know.
I'm
if you
always
had
wondering
them
that.
here.
We don't have much animals here.
When does the festival? I mean, the games begin or
What-
whatever.
They will begin on the nonce.
Do we need to?
Wait, what does that first? What does that mean?
I don't know. I thought that meant tomorrow, but I might be wrong. You guys are looking at me weird.
Do you know if we need to register somewhere?
You do have to register.
Where that is?
How do you register for the hot dog eating contest?
What?
Or where do you register for the hot dog eating contest?
I don't know about that, but there's a table set up in the town square. You can just go, but you should get there as soon as possible because I believe it closes at the 12th bell.
How many bells are we at?
Yeah.
I think we're at 9 or 10. I don't know. I've been drinking for quite a while.
Yeah.
Thank you, Gallop.
You don't have many animals here.
No.
Have you seen
What
one
do
of
you
these
eat?
then?
What?
What do you eat?
Well, I mean, there's plenty of stuff. We got pepper grass, and we got a mulberry, and we've got a couple of trees. I'm not much for cooking.
What the hell was in that soup?
Have you ever seen one of these then? And I point over to Shadow.
What is that?
It's my wolf. His name's Shadow.
Is it friendly?
Yeah, you can give him a pet.
He
Don't eat
reaches a tentative hand out.
Yeah, he's fine.
Shadow, like,
It's fine. Yeah, he's fine.
and he, like, very gently pets Shadow's head.
Well, that feels nice.
Yeah.
Well, anything else I can help you with before I get too drunk?
Are you participating in the games?
Oh, I'm gonna be participating in a couple of them, yeah.
Okay, a couple of them. So do you choose or what?
Most people, depending on your rank, you can choose up to 3. Most people can only do 2. Some of them coincide, so at the same time they're going on. So, you might have to stretch yourself pretty thin, but you can sign up for at least 2 usually.
Is there any penalty for failing?
No, you just
Don't leave.
yeah, you're gonna be stuck here till the next Midwinter Festival.
How long is that?
A year?
Who keeps the key?
That would be the president of the city.
You have
Is
a
he like an
president
elected
of the city?
official?
No, I think he's here for life. They call him the Silver One.
Cool.
Anyway, you just present do you have an invitation?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what color is your seal?
And Hirstag, you go to look, and you realize that you no longer have your invitation.
Why?
Somebody brushed up against you.
Oh, man. Guys, we have a problem.
What is it? No.
Why do you look so weird?
Oh,
Why is your face so red?
You looked both angry and embarrassed.
I wish that was on camera. Oh my god.
That was a perfect face.
Like you look like somebody literally jacked
Yeah, you look like in real life had been stolen from.
Oh man. What's wrong, Hirstag? Calm down, sir.
In through the nose, out through the mouth.
Somebody bumped up against me and they took the invitation.
What? Where?
Took the
That way.
What color were they?
It was a gold-toned, tiefling-looking person.
I'm gonna go looking for one.
Give me a perception roll.
I'm going to look as well.
Man, woman.
Man.
Oh my
You
god.
didn't. You couldn't tell.
13.
Oh man, Gorbel I think rolled best. It's up to you, Gorbs.
16.
So you can just barely make out in the heavy crowd of people up near the back where that cluster was happening with all the loud noises. You just catch a glimpse, just barely catch a glimpse of a lithe, gold-toned tiefling.
Is that the one back there?
None of you can see what she's talking about.
I don't see shit.
None of us?
Everything looks the same.
It's a lot of chaos.
Make your way to the back. I think I see someone.
All right.
Well,
I'm gonna chug my
It
beer.
was a slender one. Goldish
They're skinny.
complexion. Get them.
Skinny bitch.
Thank you, Gallop.
yeah.
Look
Well,
forward to beating you.
yeah, probably.
And
I don't have it all. This one.
he takes a big swig of his tankard and slams it down. So you're gonna drink before you head up there?
Drink it really quickly.
Just keep your eyes on them. Don't let them.
All right, so you guys move slowly through the crowd, and you make it to the back of the tavern, where there's a long table set up, and one of the largest individuals you've ever seen that wasn't some sort of beast is behind the table. He's this big, hulking, beer-bellied, but also kind of muscular demon. He's got red skin and a little patch of facial hair, like a little patch on his chin, and a thick unibrow, and he's just scowling, and he's pointing at other people, and as you get closer, you hear like the and as you get closer, he's just like,
All right, anyone else want to take me on?
and you can see next to him is a slender, golden-skinned tiefling who looks as though he's male, and he's not saying anything. And as you guys approach, his eyes flick to you, Hirstag, and then look around the room.
Walk right up to him.
I'll
grab
take you
him.
on. No. Easy.
Late.
I got it. You're next. You and me, buddy. Then, is it an arm wrestling thing? What is it?
He looks down at you.
What?
You said who's next?
What is this? What is this about?
You just said you were to say who's next.
There's a line.
How big is the line?
You can see like a row of like different varied sizes demons like on the other side of the table with you, and you can see there's a bunch of tankards set up.
Besides, do you have coin?
Yeah.
Show me.
Gorbel.
I pull it out.
I'm not even gonna bother for that amount. Get out of here.
What, are you scared?
I ain't scared of nothing.
Are you afraid of someone from the material plane beating you at your own game?
Everything gets kind of silent. And you hear like, ooh.
You like that, folks?
What business do you have coming up here challenging me? I ain't never done nothing to you.
I'm gonna whisper into Pinwin's ear. Try and get the invitation.
I'm on it.
Can I see the scroll in Skinny Gold Ladies?
Give me a perception check.
Was it a lady or man?
It was a masculine-looking person.
13.
13. You can just barely make out the top of a scroll. Could be same scroll clutched in his fist.
I don't know about any of you, but where I come from, we eat demons for breakfast.
Everybody, it gets silent. And everybody stares at you, Tomar.
That's right. You heard me.
Yeah.
I can take you on right now.
Name your price.
A finger.
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 Pinwin, do you have something to say?
I just what?
You're not paying attention to this.
I'm trying to scuttle over slowly, but I'm just listening. Like,
That's right, folks. Where we come from, we play for keeps.
Show me
Finger
your
keeps.
digits, and then I wiggle my fingers.
He holds up one hand and it's missing 2 fingers. It's a massive hand.
I see we've got 1 undefeated and 1 loser.
All right, well, pick your champion.
And he reaches to the side and he pulls out this giant stein filled with beer. And he slams it on the table.
You got one chance. Pick your champion.
What do you mean?
I'm my champion.
Do you think you can take me on in a drinking contest?
I do. I do.
Is this for speed or quantity?
Volume? Or,
This is volume.
Oh, yeah, I guess it would be
baby.
well, somebody get me a stein or a mug or something.
Line them up.
Well, you
Do I
didn't.
drink out of that?
You didn't bring your own.
And they all start laughing.
Nope.
He's got all his fingers, though.
I'm a tourist. Who's got a mug?
This one, like, small tiefling moves forward with his big stein and he shakily sets it down.
Hey, Lassa.
Thank you.
All right.
Sit down in front
All
of him.
right, folks, you all know the rules. I hop up on the table.
So Gorbel hops up on the table and is now, give me a persuasion roll.
Not performance?
Yeah, give me performance.
I think that's
Yeah, they probably are.
Who fucking knows?
Rules.
They're dumb. 23.
Okay, so the room has gone silent. Even the tiefling in the corner that was playing his lute stops and looks over at you, Gorbel. And you are now the center of attention.
I do a quick glance to Pinwin.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Give me a sleight of hand.
Yeah.
it's in her hand. His hand. Doesn't matter. Okay.
Just for, you're like, or I guess
Yeah.
stealth, sorry. Because you're moving, you're trying to move sneakily, right?
22.
22. Okay, you're pretty sneaky.
Very sneaky.
On this side of the table, we have Tomar Ironfist of the Material Plane.
You hear a lot of
Come on, where are my materials at?
Boo!
You got this, asshole.
And on the other side of the table, we have what's your name? What's your name, son?
I am called Thirsty,
and the whole bar just.
We got Thirsty.
That's a dope name.
He's big. He's mean. Weighing. How much do you weigh?
What?
How much are you weighing, fatty?
100 stone.
Whoa.
100 stone. How tall?
I'm 7'2".
And 7'2". On the other side, Tomar Ironfist, weighing a whopping.
I don't know, like 210. I'm weighing myself in the
210.
You hear like a whoosh.
stone. Stone in the dick.
In the cojones.
Being about as tall as a mailbox.
You're like you're kind of losing them here.
We're taking bets.
That everybody starts. Yeah, you see like some coins being passed around and stuff like that, and Thirsty slams his hand on the counter.
I do the same.
Are you ready?
I think so.
All right.
Are you ready?
Hey, I'm running the
I
show.
said I think so.
Sorry.
Easy.
All right. Count of 3. And not this go on 3. Pause after 3.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
So,
obviously.
on
yeah,
3.
Yeah, everybody
Okay,
knows you
okay.
go
Yes.
after 3.
I mean, we're new
No,
here. I
not
don't know
after
how-
3.
Yeah, you pause, and then you don't drink on 3.
You drink on 3.
No.
Oh my God, Tomar! I just said.
Yeah, come on, man. This is your first drink.
I just thought that like maybe because we were on a different plane, people would. Do
Rules
that
are
stupid-
rules are
Right?
rules.
Right?
I agree.
We high five.
You and
3
Thirsty high
and
five.
drink.
3, pause, drink.
Do we have to drink at the same time?
Yes,
Okay.
that's the fucking game.
All right. Who's keeping time?
Time. We're going by volume.
Till when?
Till pass out.
Ooh,
And I've been
like
drinking
it.
all day, buddy.
That's not good.
Won't help you.
What? What?
All
You
right,
make no sense.
gentlemen, on my count. Who wants to count with me?
People are like, yeah.
1,
1, 2, 3, drink! And you guys, give me a Constitution roll.
Ooh, 6.
He got 10. So you're like,
It's like the slowest drinking contest ever.
he's drinking a little bit faster than you. But he's got his eyes like trained on you. It's like running down his cheeks a little bit.
It's in the mouth. It's down the throat. Come on, keep it all the
He
same hole
finishes
here.
the first stein. You are already feeling really drunk, Tomar.
Okay.
You guys both get slid another big stein.
All right. Whoa! Yeah, thirsty!
In the whole bar. Woo, thirsty!
What is in that?
Beer.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really strong. All right, give me another roll.
12.
Oh my god.
12. You're not doing great. Not your best. Not your best here. And he takes another, and he finishes it faster than you and slams it on the ground. You're pretty drunk now, Tomar. This next roll is going to be at disadvantage.
Okay.
Another big hefty sign gets thrown.
1, 3,
2, 3,
seven.
drink!
12.
Tomar, I like that you drank in real life. You are now trashed and you can barely stand. Do you want to keep going?
This game is rigged. And then I headbutt him.
How do you even get over the table?
I'm sitting in front of him.
It's a pretty big table, but I'll let you attempt to headbutt him. Roll, give me an unarmed attack.
Pinwin, grab the scroll.
Yeah, what's going on with that?
You guys were doing that thing. I am doing it. I'm doing it at the
14?
same time,
14 is not enough to you like get up on the table to headbutt him.
Fuck you up!
He's still in the game. He's still in the game.
Are you still in the game?
Bet your ass I'm in the game.
All right, looks like you don't got much left in you.
What do you even got in there?
Hold on.
You drinking water?
How about we mix things up just a little bit?
Everybody's like,
We're playing your game, but have you played ours? Straight from the material plane. A little game we call the staring contest.
I don't like it.
Well, you don't have to like it, you just have to win.
I think
Woo! Now, thank you, lad.
Fuck are you
This
doing, Gorbel?
sounds like you don't want him to lose. Are you afraid he's gonna lose?
Are you afraid you're going to lose?
I don't lose nothing.
I'm just trying to mix it up a little bit.
You just let me beat your friend here before you go all hightail and scared.
If you're afraid of a little eye contact.
I ain't afraid of nothing. But I gotta beat your little shorty friend here.
Next drink!
they set 2 more tankards down. All right. It's going to be, you're going to put a -2.
Come on, I'm already doing disadvantage, man.
But you're already trashed. All right, ready?
Nope.
Tomar, you pass out. Tomar, you see him take a big gulp and then like a big belch comes up and then he just slumps down. And you see Thirsty reach across the table to grab Tomar's wrist and he pulls it forward and he takes out a big knife.
Wait! Before you cut off his finger,
This
I
tiny little
bet
voice.
I bet you that same finger to save his finger. I bet you that I can beat you.
What?
I'm gonna beat you.
Everybody starts.
And if I lose, then go ahead and cut off his finger. But if I win,
No, if
You get
I
this-
win, I'm gonna cut off your head.
He drops your fist to the table,
Hey, that
Tomar.
seems extreme.
You ready to roll?
So that means if
But what do
he
you
wins,
what do you get if you
he
win?
gets to cut your head off.
Hirstag,
If that's what you want.
do you have
What
that
do you
soup?
want?
Do you
What
have that
about-
soup?
money.
Let me have that.
Money?
Yeah. Or unless you have a plane key. You have a plane key? And,
We're all here for the plane key,
I
brother.
know. Okay,
And he
yeah, money.
slings his arm around the golden tiefling's shoulders.
You hear this?
Wait, or your scroll.
My scroll? Like
Your
entry?
invitation. Yep.
Fair enough.
And he flips the knife down. He stabs it in the table right next to Tomar's hand, who's passed out.
Hirstag just gave me one of the bottles of soup.
Okay.
I go over to Tomar, tilt his head back, dump a little in.
Okay. Tomar, you
Sorry, buddy.
are no longer passed out.
I sit up at it.
That all you got?
No, you're done. You're done.
Well, somebody rallied. I like the spirit, but you almost lost your finger. If your little friend hadn't jumped in here, you'd have lost it big time. And I would have worn it as proudly as a mama bird.
I thought you guys hadn't heard of fucking birds.
It's an expression, it's not a real thing.
And he pulls his collar down on his shirt, and you can see a ring of fingers.
Or some of them his own fingers.
You can see 2 red fingers on there.
All right, little one. Let's do this.
Yeah. All right.
You want to do your little announcement?
Did you like it?
I'd say you got a future in it.
Thank you.
Pinwin, what are you doing? You're supposed to get the scroll.
Pinwin,
I was on my way, but I wasn't going to let you get your finger cut off.
It's just a fucking
and
finger.
this might be another
We
way
need
to
to
get
get
a
out of
scroll.
here.
This might be another way. It's fine.
Are you guys gonna whisper
Right
all
out
night?
of Shade Home, we've got Pinwin Dingleroot. Come
It's
on,
completely
come
silent.
On, let's hear it.
Even Hirstag isn't saying anything.
Well,
Coming up against our reigning champ, Thirsty.
Woo! And everybody,
Thursday.
I don't know about you guys, but I like to root for the underdog.
Thursday.
Not that you know what that is.
All right, you ready?
Born ready.
So the tankards slide out.
While this is happening, I'm going to try to sneak over and take the scroll.
Give me a stealth roll.
You're gonna sneak?
It's in her hand.
You, man in the gold.
16.
Yes,
I don't see you participating.
I don't participate.
I'm up against the
Not
wall.
much of a drinker.
Arms out. Hirstag is slithering slowly against the wall, eyes wide.
I'm sorry, what were you saying?
Not much of a drinker.
No, I didn't drink. I just watch.
You putting your money on anyone?
I'm just being careful.
Careful with what? It's a festival. We're all having a good time.
Some of us.
Are we gonna do this or what?
Yeah, let's do this, little guy.
Yeah.
All right, let's drink. You gonna count it off?
Are you counting with me? 3.
Three.
Oh, I did it backwards. Sorry, guys.
There we go.
Hey, gotcha.
Oh, boy. Hey, it was a mean trick. 1, 2, 3, drink!
And you get to roll at advantage, remember that, Pinwin.
Why?
Because we just established going into this arc that Pinwin has advantage on any drinking because of how well he did in the past.
Is this Constitution?
Constitution, yeah.
11.
11. You are a quicker draw on the drink. You are drinking faster than this guy. He's been drinking all day, so he's drinking at a disadvantage as well. But he slams it down, and you finish right before him, and he kind of looks his unibrow is all crunched up as he's like staring at your tankard.
I wink at him. I got more in me, buddy. You just wait.
Okay, another tankard. Let's do this.
And another tankard slides out.
You can count.
No, you're
1,
going.
2, 3, drink.
I need
21.
Pinwin lifts the mug and just slams it down really fast while he's still halfway through, just angrily staring at you, and he finishes, sets it down.
You're getting a little slow, buddy.
I've been drinking today. Maybe you weren't aware.
I don't know what you even said.
Where's Hirstag right now?
He's been practicing all day, folks.
You're right behind the golden-skinned tiefling. Sleight of hand.
Still in her hand.
His hand, yes.
Oh, his.
His hand?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
He's holding it.
That was part of the difficulty.
Oh, boy.
Yep.
6. 9.
Enclose your hand around his hand. He looks over at you.
Do I see this?
Give me a perception check.
7.
No.
Do I see it?
No, you're busy. You wouldn't be even.
No.
Do I see it?
Give me a perception check.
Does he look at me like...
He looks like, what the fuck? You see this.
I pull his hand up and kiss his hand.
He like scowls at you as you kiss his hand.
No? Okay. I'll just move my way back this way then.
He widens his arms out and slinks back against the wall. And starts slowly sliding away, never breaking eye contact with the tiefling who's still staring daggers at him with his hand out.
And then I'll just stop moving and I'll just wait there up against the wall, ready to try it again.
Okay. All right.
Right, you ready for another one?
Oh, yeah. I've still got so much more in me.
Okay, let's
do this. You are now down to a single die.
What?
You're down to a single die, no longer advantage.
Okay.
Because you're getting a little buzz going.
That's fair.
He, however, is now at a disadvantage.
1, 2, 3, drink.
4. My first bad one.
So, you guys are you are suddenly overwhelmed by it. You're not completely obliterated, but you're feeling pretty drunk now. He is swaying.
You ready to do another one?
Well, buddy, if you think you can, I suppose.
I can do anything you could do. Promise.
Where's the next round?
Yeah, next round.
I take my jar of soup and I take a swig. I don't swallow it, though.
Okay.
I'm going to give them their next round. Can I?
Yeah, you see the tankards coming. You see a tiefling carrying both tankards.
Let me help you with those.
Okay. You take them from him. He's just like, man,
I guess
whatever. And
there's
he
more
turns.
like, my elbow with both.
He turns. He just shrugs his shoulders and walks off.
And before I turn around to pass these out, I spit that soup into Pinwin.
Give me a sleight of hand.
Give me a backwash check.
I never use sleight of hand.
Sleight of face.
19.
Okay, nobody sees it happen.
Yeah.
You're very clandestine about it. Just and you set that one specifically down in front of Pinwin.
All right, you ready?
Yep, I'm so
You
ready.
afraid? Are you afraid, little boy? Are you gonna cry?
He's a little man.
Yes, what she said.
Yeah, whatever. Let's drink.
Meanwhile,
Hirstag
I'm
gonna-
working my way back towards that guy.
Are you gonna try to take it again?
Yeah.
Give me a sleight of hand. Are you doing anything, Tomar, or just watching
I'm
this?
just watching him do that.
Better. 16.
Okay, he's not paying as much attention now. You sort of start wiggling the scroll out of his hand, but you wiggle too much at a certain point, and he turns and he looks at you. What are you doing?
I put my head on his shoulder.
Stop that! Are you trying to take this scroll?
Can I see if anyone else is looking around this area?
Give me a perception
I don't
check.
let go of the scroll.
28.
Yeah, there's a few people that are looking in this direction, but most of them are focused on what's going on between Pinwin and Thirsty.
Okay.
I'm going to start tugging on the scroll.
All right, give me an opposing strength roll.
16?
And
I'm gonna
17.
I'm gonna stick my foot under the table and stomp on that dude's toe.
okay, give me an athletics check to see if you can do that.
19.
Okay, you do it just as he's doing that. You stomp on his foot. He's like, "Oh, give me a shot, you fucker!" And you take it.
And I start running.
Hey, come back here. Hey. And he gives chase to you.
I'm gonna trip him.
I dive behind the bar.
Give me another athletics check.
18.
Okay, you trip him. And he just slams against the floor.
All right, are you ready to drink?
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
Do it.
To 1 and 2 and 3.
22.
Oh, you rolled a
natural
natural 20.
20.
Yeah.
Woo! So
What did he roll? Oh, fuck him.
3 was the lower roll, but you did a natural 20. So you take a swig of this, and you feel like something chunky in there as you're taking a swig, but you just power through it, Pinwin, and you suck it down, and you are suddenly revitalized. You're no longer drunk. You are an apex drinker right now. You're just and you slam the stein down so hard on the table it cracks, and he's like, and at that when you slam it down, it shocks him. Like he's just, and he starts, and he just starts puking everywhere.
So maybe you want to give me that scroll now.
You give him the scroll.
He's just puking all over the table. The golden skinned tiefling sits up from the floor. Someone stole the scroll.
Well,
The entire place goes silent.
Then I guess you're gonna have to give me money.
we will need a payment of some sort.
Yeah, what she said.
Them's the
I
rules.
can't just win with no prize.
that's not how. Somebody.
These guys are cheats.
Shit. The guy goes to like turn and run, and he like heads into the crowd. Thirsty's like still puking.
Fine.
And he reaches into his side pouch and he pulls out just a leather satchel and he tosses it on the table and it clinks. And a bunch of coins, a bunch of blue coins spill out.
Cool.
And the necklace.
Wouldn't. Okay.
He pulls it off and he hands it to you.
Thank you.
Pleasure doing business with you, sir.
Oh, just please leave.
I hope you feel better soon. Bye.
One of the demons puts their hand on your shoulder, Pinwin.
What's your name?
Hi, I'm Pinwin. What's your name?
Give it up for Pinwin!
And the bar goes wild.
Pinwin! 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 Pinwin!
They lift you up, Pinwin, and carry you to the bar and lay you on your back, and they start pouring drinks into your mouth.
Yeah.
Should have been me!
Well, now you're fully revitalized. You're not drunk anymore.
Yeah, I know. I was just.
And then you guys can, if you were to look, you'd see Thirsty sway, continue to puke, and then pass out in his puke on the table.
We should get out
Like
of here.
face down, or can he breathe?
Who cares?
What am I, a doctor?
Put him in the recovery position.
I'm a DM, not an MD.
Hey, 5 experience.
We should get the fuck out of here.
Where's Hirstag?
I'm behind the bar.
All right, yeah, you just like suddenly move out from behind the bar.
All right, let's go.
Pinwin's still being fed drinks forcibly, pretty much, at the bar. Just like,
Pinwin!
I'm gonna grab him by the foot and pull him down there.
you slide him down. Pinwin, you feel yourself being tugged by your ankle. You guys, in the commotion, everybody's still like crashing steins together, and you guys want to leave? Mm-hmm. All right, so you guys exit the wig room, and you're out in the street.
Wow, that took a turn.
Yeah, that was
Scroll.
fun. We have
Where's
Shadow. Shadow's here, right?
Going in there.
Oh, hi, boy.
Shadow comes out. He smells like beer.
Pinwin, how do you drink so much?
I mean, how do you not drink so much? It's so fun. You know?
Well, we gotta find out where the registration office is, or whatever.
Yeah. Yep.
Town Square.
Well, we got a scroll.
Town Square,
so-
right. Yeah, that's what...
Good job,
There's
Harris.
like a table or something set up, I think.
Can we
That's
gather
what
where
Gallup
the
said.
So you
Town
guys
Square is?
head down. I mean, this is a main drag here, so you can head on down the.
The main drag?
No, unfortunately, there's no main drag here.
Franchise?
Yeah, it's franchised out.
In other planes.
But yeah, you guys head down the street, and you pass several different restaurants, inns, taverns. A lot of people shouting at you to buy their wares. But you head towards the town square, and it opens up, and there's a large statue in the center of a barrel-chested demon with his hands on his hips and massive horns curling up and away from his head. And he's got a very detailed facial carving, and he just got a sneering smirk on his face.
Hi.
On the other side of the... It's a statue.
It is a statue.
Whoa,
I forgot about that.
On the other side of the marketplace here, you can see several long tables lined up, and you can see people...
Tourists, man.
fucking tourists, man.
Did it look like a real person?
It was pretty detailed. You might have been confused.
Okay.
We'll say that Pinwin was confused for a moment. Hi.
All right. Hi.
But yeah, you see several lines of tables. There are lines of demons and tieflings set like in front of each of them, signing up for things. They're scribbling things on the table themselves. And as you get closer, you can see several awnings above each of the tables. There are awnings. One says archery. One says the slip. One says the snoot. One says the swing show. One says the fury. One says hyper joust. One says foot race. One says wits. And one says the grand melee.
Awesome.
Yep. So we should head on over to that
How do
archery one.
So there's different tables?
There's different
So
tables.
there's a bunch of games. How do we actually get the key?
Does only one person get the key?
I believe so.
Or do we register as a team?
Oh. That's a good question.
We should ask him that.
I'm gonna go up to the grand melee table.
Okay, it has the surprisingly longest lines. You wait in line for about 10 minutes, and you're finally up
Which
to
has the shortest line?
archery has the shortest line.
We should go to archery instead.
Let's split up and then reconvene.
Okay.
If we can do a team, then we should do Wolves of Moonreach.
All right.
So we can all go to one. I'll go to the grand melee.
I'll go to archery.
You want to do the grand melee against these people?
Yeah.
Getting a little cocky here.
Well, what are you gonna do? Not gonna do wits, probably.
Could do foot race.
You are so mean when you're drunk.
I'm not drunk.
I'm just mean.
None of that stuff sounds like.
I bet you could get your snoot on, Hirstag.
What's a snoot?
I don't know.
I guess I'll go in the snoot line.
So you wait in the snoot line. There's a couple of people in there. Which line are you going in?
What was the first one?
Archery. You've got archery, the slip, the snoot, the grand melee, the swing show, the fury, hyper joust, wits, and foot race.
I'll do foot race.
All right, you get in the foot race line. Tomar, you finally get to the end of the grand melee line, and there's this like shriveled little demon woman looking up at you.
All right, name.
Tomar Ironfist.
And are you entering as a team or as a single?
Oh, team.
And what is the team name?
Wolves of Moonreach.
Okay, and she scribbles it down. Let me see your invitation.
1 second. And then I run off to find whoever has the fucking invitation.
You remember Hirstag grabbing the invitation.
Yeah, I head to the snoot line.
Okay, you're just getting up to the top of the snoot line as Tomar approaches you.
I'm not line jumping. He's with me. I'm not. All right, okay. I'm with him. God.
No toesies, just onesies.
I'll show you a twosie.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
All right, you figure out what this is, Hirstag?
No, I was just about it.
There's another older, this time like a male tiefling.
What are you signing up for?
What?
What are you signing up for?
Is this the snoot line?
Yeah, the snoot line.
What's snoot?
Boy, if you have to ask, you don't know.
That is correct.
Well, I guess you just have to try your luck then. Are you signing
You
up?
could just be a nice guy.
Give
and
me
tell
your
what it
name.
is. Tell me what I'm signing
Give
up
me your
for.
name.
What's
Your
snoot?
name.
What is snoot?
Wait your turn.
No, we're a twosie.
You can't be a twosie. There's only onesies, no twosies.
This
Isn't
isn't
that guy in the back?
This isn't a group event.
No.
All right, come on, Hirstag.
I'm really curious. What is snoot?
Well, do you think you can compete? Tell me your name. He said Hirstag. You want me to put you down?
Hirstag, we some of these are group events, so if we can work
listen to
together,
that. Never mind. Fuck you. Goodbye.
That was kind of rude.
You were rude the whole time. Goodbye.
So you guys walk away. All right, Pinwin, you get to the front of the archery line very quickly.
Hi, I'm Pinwin.
Hello, Pinwin. Is it, you'll be competing? What level of competition? We've got beginner, intermediate, advanced, expert, and master.
I don't know. What do you think?
What level of archery have you achieved?
I mean, I feel like I'm pretty adequate, but I don't know compared to what I don't know if there's specific levels that translate weird with different planes.
The guy is like looking around for help.
Please just sign up for one of them. I will say, the higher the level, the bigger the prize.
Wait, so it's not a plane key for all of them?
What? No, the plane key is for tournament champions.
So this doesn't count towards any of it?
It does. Is this your first one?
It is. Can you explain this to me, please?
Gladly. You are allowed to compete into as many events as you can fit into your time slot. You can rack up more points. Then, those who have racked up the most points will be in the Royal Melee. And not to be confused with the Grand Melee, which coincidentally can also rack you up a ton of points, but it is a group event, so points are divided. Anyway, the higher amount, the higher the prize, the taller the level, the more you're going to achieve. So, if you think that you are talented enough, I would definitely suggest signing up for the Master level archer.
Yeah, I'll be a master. Why not?
Alright, Pinwin. And do you have your invitation?
It's with my buddy right over here. Can you wait 1 second?
Yes.
Okay, thanks. Be right back.
Are you going to join those two? Gorbel, you're at the top of the foot race.
Hello. Name, please.
Gorbel,
All right, he just scribbles it down.
is this just a regular race?
Yep, you're gonna run on your feet. As long as you got feet, you can compete. That's what I always say.
No slugs.
Those are words to live by.
I used to be quite the runner in my day. I used to win every foot race. And then I got old and I got weak. And then they put me here to judge these other that are going to be running, just rubbing it in my face
isn't that
year
just the
after
pits?
year. It is the pits.
Yeah.
It is the pits, absolutely. I'm glad you understand. Finally, someone gets it. What I'm trying to say is, do you want to sign up?
Maybe.
Okay, what qualifiers are you requesting?
If I win the foot race, do I get the key?
No, you don't get the key for winning the foot race, but you will be on the fast track to the Royal Melee.
Okay. And
No pun intended. I thought you'd noticed, but you didn't say anything.
it's some race humor. No, I get it. That's
yes,
really funny.
Yes, they're running.
On your feet, yeah.
Yes, you understand.
Yeah, I'm familiar.
We are kindred spirits, you and I.
Oh my goodness, yeah. So, say I win
Correct.
and I do super great,
Correct.
and I'm participating in some group events.
Yes.
Are there group events?
There are.
Do all my buddies get the key also?
No, only one person can have the key, but you can do with it as you wish once you win. I hear there's a special, extra gift this year.
Like you can let anybody out?
Well, that's the main reason anyone competes. But be careful, because people want out of this plane very badly. So the person who wins every year usually has their own personal melee afterwards, if you catch my drift.
Oof.
Yes.
How do they guard that key during the rest of the year?
Carefully. It's one of the few places on this plane that has any magical energy, is the guard tower that keeps the key.
What's with that, by the way, the no magic thing?
I'm not sure. It's a tale as old as time, as far as I know. It's just always been the case.
Some damn bullshit, if you
It is
ask me.
some damn bullshit. Another thing we agree on. You and I, we are like twin
Twinsies.
sister, twinsies. Yes, completely.
Right?
Right.
We could just, finish each other's sentences.
Yes.
I feel like we're going to do it right now.
Pumpkin.
I thought you were going to say pumpkin.
No, that's but I was thinking it.
You were thinking pumpkin.
I seriously was.
This
No
is
joke.
outstanding. I
Cannot believe it. You and me, foot race champions. This year, you want to be partners?
I thought it was a singles thing.
Well, I'm talking outside of the race. Partner, team up, and we could take this place by storm.
No? Oh.
Were you going to say yes just now?
I mean,
I didn't want to interrupt you if you were going to agree with me wholeheartedly.
I mean, I just wanted a little more info on what you meant.
Well, I just meant we'd just be hanging out, like best friends kind of.
Whatever you think. Whatever your interpretation of my words were, that's exactly what I meant, unless you thought I was saying something offensive, and then in which case,
it's not offensive.
never
It's just a weird thing with me. I'm not super committal. I like to...
I get it. It's totally cool. It's gonna be chill.
I like to keep it really chill.
Very chill.
See, we totally agree on
We
that.
agree again. Look at us agreeing. We are the agreement brothers.
Just
chilling. We're the children. We are kids who agree and are real relaxed about it.
Who's this guy, by the way?
Just some random tiefling.
Man, woman,
Man,
age?
older. He looks old. He's got long white hair. It's really pale skin.
Didn't he say sisters?
So, anyway, getting back into it. Are you interested in competing?
Yeah, fuck it, let's do it.
No, right. So I put your name down. You do have your invitation, correct?
Ooh, I'm gonna have to go grab that.
Well, you promise you have it?
Come on.
Okay,
course I promise.
I believe you. It's okay. All right, Gorbel. Is there a surname you'd like me to use on here, or a by name perhaps?
The adorable.
The adorable. Quite. I agree with that by name.
Thank you.
I agree.
Gorbel's finally gonna get laid. It's happening.
All right. Well, I will see you at the competition begins tomorrow.
Sounds great. And then afterwards, taking the town by
Sandwich!
and sandwiches.
Storm!
I love sandwiches. Though.
I love them too. I eat them nonstop. I'm
Storms
always
are great also.
People call me Sandwich as a nickname sometimes.
That's
Because I'm always talking about sandwiches.
I love it.
Me also, as long as we're talking about sandwiches.
I feel like
We
we
are
love,
talking about sandwiches.
yes, we definitely love all the same things.
It's
Ever.
so alike, you and I.
Well, I'll catch you later, Sammy.
Oh, I see. Oh, Sammy, because of the sandwiches. Perfect. See you later. No, don't say anything. Shit. Gorbel. It's not a nickname. It's your actual name, and I cheated. I looked out at the paper, but I'll think of one.
Yeah,
I'll think of one.
I'll see you tomorrow.
I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye. I walk away just kind of like cringing.
He's just like staring after you, smiling and waving.
I turn back and see him.
Goodbye, Gorbel. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Later.
See ya.
Okay, tomorrow.
Catch you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Don't
Sandwich.
don't forget to ice your ankles.
Okay.
It's a race tomorrow. Sandwich.
I fucking hate this place.
So you join the other three here that have gathered.
Okay,
So we found out we have one invitation. We have to sign up for something together, I think.
but also,
I
found
just
out-
signed up for a foot race.
yeah,
Wait,
I found. Okay, no, there's.
What the fuck?
I found out. I think Gorbel must have found out too. There's a whole point system, which kudos to you for signing up because they wanted the scroll and I had to go get it. So,
No,
yeah,
that dude is like
I need to borrow
obsessed
that.
with me.
Well, that's fun.
You were
I'm making
able
friends.
to sign up without an invitation?
Yeah, that guy was super nice.
Oh.
My person wants the invitation. But anyway, it's a point system, and the more things you're involved in and like the higher level of them, the more points you get, and that's how you get the playing key. Not by winning one of them, you have to win like multiple.
Can we use the same invitation multiple times? Or do they...
Let's hope so.
All right, let's go to the
Yeah.
archery one
Yeah,
and then see if
since there's not much of a line.
we'll see what
Yeah,
happens
there's
with the invitation.
currently no line at the archery table.
But the Grand Melee, that's a group thing, so we could join that as a group and then each do a single event
Yeah,
if
we'll
we
do
can do
both.
multiple events.
I like it. Okay, to the archery with the scroll this time.
I'm gonna test something out as we make our way over there.
Okay.
I'm gonna see how fast I can run.
Okay.
Oh.
So you just gonna take off at a dead sprint?
Yes.
Okay. You guys watched Gorbel take off at a dead sprint at a normal half-orc speed.
Man, it sucks.
Well, guys, downright fucked.
Why? Yeah, I looked pretty fast.
You come back like kind of
Faster
wondering.
than I can run.
To you, Stubby.
I mean, look at the other people here. None of them look really fast.
And he looks around. There's just a bunch of like hulking brutes, just kind of, and like a lot of them are like out of shape. It looks like.
My sandals don't work.
Can we enlist Shadow in the the foot race? He's faster than you now.
I hate this place so much.
Wait, can you ride Shadow? Does that count?
No, Gorbel will smash him probably.
What?
I mean, he's big, but I don't know if he can handle all that.
You guys are mean to each other.
How big do you think I am?
He's a mount for Pinwin. Pinwin's tiny.
I mean,
I'm tiny.
she's fine. She's fine.
Go ahead and
She's
try
like
it.
a
See for
normal
yourself.
Half-Orc
Well,
size.
it's a foot race, so I have to be on my feet.
Okay.
I don't want to get on the stupid dog.
Well, you're enrolled for the foot race, I guess, so...
So,
Well, I gotta find out what that snoot thing is. Then.
You guys are at the table now for archery.
Hi, I'm back.
Hello.
Got the scroll now.
Okay.
Ready to write my name down?
What is it?
Pinwin.
Signed up. Let me see the scroll.
To write it.
Scroll me, Harris.
There's a scroll.
Looks over at it.
We're a group,
Nods.
though.
All right, carry on.
Oh, yes!
All right, into the next one.
So the
Will
next
his
one...
score count towards our group score?
What?
We're a group.
Sign up for the Grand Melee then.
That's the
Is
only
that the-
group thing?
Yes.
So if I won the master thing, it wouldn't count towards our group one?
It would be cumulative.
So the more single events we do, the better.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Goodbye.
that's fine. Bye.
You don't
Thank
need to
you.
write down our group name?
This is not a group event.
It's a good name, though.
I don't care.
Bye. Thank you.
My guy was way nicer.
Yeah.
All right, so what's the next
Mine was a
line?
dick, too.
Up to you guys.
I'm going to the snoot one.
Okay. There's just a couple of people in the snoot line.
So
You wait
Snooting so
for like
popular.
a minute, and then you get up there. It's a different person now. This time it's a younger woman, tiefling. She's got like light blue skin. You might find her attractive if you're into that sort of thing.
Hello.
What does that mean?
Hi.
Seth is such a racist against other races. He's only into humans.
What's snooting?
Oh, it's simple, really. It's an age-old event where you shove iron nails up your nostrils. And the one who puts the most in their nostrils wins.
okay. Bye.
Would you like to compete? You do have quite shapely nostrils.
Why, thank you.
Are you having second thoughts?
I mean, these guys have some pretty big nostrils.
Don't tell
Do
me you're
peop-
frightened.
Do people die sometimes at this event?
Well, I don't know. This is my first year. I've never seen anyone die, but I imagine that'd be a good way to leave the plane.
What?
I mean, everyone here is competing to leave the plane. That's the only reason anyone competes. They want the plane key.
You said something about dying?
If you die, obviously you will not be around anymore.
I think we should probably go, right?
Do you
Harris?
lose points if you chicken out at the last minute?
Well, it's a very odd way of phrasing a question, but no, you just remain at whatever points you had.
Wait, do you understand what chickening out is?
I imagine it's somebody who gets afraid at the last moment. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yes, I understand terms.
Are you familiar with the word chicken?
I mean, it's. I've heard it. I know it in that context.
clues.
Yeah, but I don't know exactly what it means. Is it a type of tree?
No, it's an animal, a creature. It's called a bird.
Hirstag, are you going to
Animal.
join
It
this?
does this like.
Are you? Are
Yeah.
you all animals?
We're all animals, baby.
No, I'm not
no, we're
doing
not.
this.
What sort of animals are?
I changed my mind at the last minute. I'm not doing this.
What if you win, though?
But I'm scared.
No,
I'll get a
he should
nail in my
not do
brain.
this. I don't agree. I don't.
All right, so what else is there?
There's the slip. There's the Grand Melee.
I
There
could
is the
slip.
swing show. There's the Fury, the Hyper Joust, Wits, and the Foot Race.
What's wits? That's
I'm
fun.
curious about the slip.
And the slit.
What's the Fury?
Guess you're gonna have to find out.
Let's just go to each one.
Using some fact finding, you guys ask around and are able to discover that the slip is where you chase a greased up creature, and whoever captures it wins.
Should sign Shadow up for that.
Yeah.
The Fury is an arm wrestling competition. The Swing Show is a performance competition.
Oh.
The Wits was sold out, so you weren't able to, or they had filled all their slots, so you weren't able to actually find out what that one was. The Hyper Joust is exactly what it sounds like. A super high energy, intensive jousting match.
Well, Gorbel, we better go do that swing show. best performer dream team ever. Yeah?
We are pretty good.
And you know what? Maybe Hirstag and Tomas could join us? I don't know.
Oh no, it just make it worse.
Oh, okay. All
I'll
right.
sign up for the slip, though.
I'll do the Fury.
Okay, so you guys sign up for that, and you two approach the swing show.
But we should really sign up.
And then all of us do the Grand
for the
Melee.
slip.
Yeah.
You, Gorbel, and Shadow approach, and the old demon he's got some spectacles on. He looks down at you.
This is not a group event, and we've only got one slot left.
It's just one performance, though.
It is not a group event. We've got one slot left. Which of you wants it?
He's so little he doesn't even take up half a slot. Come on.
Yeah, look at me.
What about the hairy one? What's he do?
He's just kind of for looks, so he's barely even part of it, too. Like, we all together count as one. Look, I mean...
No.
Mom.
One slot, one individual.
Why don't you just cross off one of the names that are on there and put all these guys?
Who are you?
Hirstag.
Hirstag, are you going to be the one competing?
No.
No, it's us.
One slot, one individual. That is final.
All right, it's me.
What is your name?
Gorbel.
Pinwin looks sad.
I nudge Pinwin. And wink.
And what is your performance called?
The Multiplying Woman.
Fair enough. The multiplying woman. All right.
Oh, that'll be great.
Anything else? Do you have your invitation?
I do.
Hirstag holds it up. All right, everything seems to be in order here. All right, it begins tomorrow, of course, much like everything else. Now, please, move out of the way. I've got to ruin the rest of these people in line's day.
Question?
I can do that for you.
I prefer to do it myself. I take great joy in it.
Starts real full.
Question, what time is this one tomorrow?
This one is at noon.
What time is the archery one?
I want to say it's at 12:30.
All right, I can do that. Maybe. How long?
You're not doing anything.
Oh, I mean, I'm not doing anything, but how long do they normally take, these?
Depends on the performance and what happens.
Okay.
It depends on your slot.
All right.
Any other inane questions you'd like to ask me?
What time are all the other competition things?
I do not have the answer for that. You are going to have to
How
find
did
out
you know
later.
archery then?
Because it's the table right next to us.
Okay, fine. You're just...
What's
Have
your
a good
favorite
day.
food?
Or
What?
that.
What's your favorite food?
Lingonberries.
Oh, mine too.
Come on,
Bye.
Hirstag, let's go.
Take your friend out of here. He seems a bit soft in the head. Perhaps he was kicked by I heard a word earlier. Someone mentioned
backing
chicken.
away.
A chicken, yes. You see, I'm enjoying this phrase. Chicken. Chicken.
Do you know what a chicken
It's
is?
Hard consonants. I enjoy it.
Yeah, do you know what it is? A chicken?
I do not have the
Who
focus.
cares? Just fuck
it
off.
has like the little beacon. It makes it wop, wop, sound, you know? Wop, wop.
I do not know.
The wings. Pinwin's like really getting into it, jumping up and down like wop, wop.
What is wrong with you? Get out of here. Please.
You get out of here, please.
I work here.
All right, well,
Okay,
we will see you
bye.
tomorrow.
All right, yes. Fine, tomorrow, yes.
You guys gonna sign up for the Grand Melee?
Yeah.
And the slip.
And the
slip.
Fury.
So you two, you sign up for the Fury, you sign up for the Slip.
Well, first, I'd like to sign up Shadow for the slip. I feel like he'd be good.
Okay. How do you want to do that?
Hey, this is my buddy Shadow. He can't talk, but he wants to. He wants to do the slip.
Oh, okay. His name's Shadow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and
He can't talk. Can he catch?
He can.
Okay, yeah.
All right. Okay. What manner of creatures are you?
A really fun kind.
I'm a dwarf.
What's a dwarf?
A dwarf. I don't know how to explain. We're from the material plane.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense. Okay. So, and Shadow, is he a dwarf as well?
He's half dwarf.
Okay.
We're not sure what the other half is.
All right.
Maybe human.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
Maybe
he scribbles it down. All right. And then, are you signing up as well?
Yeah, if I can.
Yeah, absolutely. There's definitely tons of spots left.
Do people not like signing up for the slip?
Well, mate, people die every year doing a slip.
Okay, Shadow's
It's the
not...
most dangerous game here.
Okay, Shadow's not on this list. No.
Why?
Because of the nature of the game. You gotta try to grab this creature. It's all greased up, but the terrain is quite treacherous.
Oh.
Did you not know what you're getting into when you're signing up?
I'm just looking for something I can do.
Well, yeah, I'll let you sign up if you like.
Yeah, cross Shadow out. Sorry.
He's already on. He's got to compete. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. If he doesn't want to be on, then just, I'll just
it's so much nicer than that.
I'll just erase it. It's okay.
Okay.
It's not a binding
good.
contract.
Oh, phew.
Well, I gotta do something. All right, I'll try.
Okay. What's your name there, lad?
Hirstag.
Hirstag. You got a surname or a by name?
Treehollow.
Treehollow. Okay, Treehollow. Okay, that's an interesting name. All right. Well, see you tomorrow, bright and early. It starts at 8 a.m. No, wait. No, that's not right. It's 8 p.m. It's like one of the final things in the night.
Oh.
Yeah. Makes it harder to catch.
This is dark.
It's a bit dark. I mean, it never really changes light here on the Starlight Plane, but you know, it's constantly looks like this.
But it feels darker.
No, it's just later. It just looks like this 24 hours a day.
Oh, okay. Right.
You guys are certainly very new.
Does it?
Yeah.
What are the hazards?
Well, I guess you'll find out. It changes every year.
What are
No spoilers. He smiles at you and winks. Off you go then.
my life?
Off you go then. 8 p.m. Don't forget.
Okay.
Don't
bye.
forget. Before I forget, I need to see your registration.
Oh yeah, sure.
Show on the scroll. Perfect. Okay. Well, carry on then.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
So you guys do your signing up, and as it comes to a close, you can see the awnings coming down. Like you guys got in right at the wire to sign up for these things, and a stage is in the back of the town square now, and you can see a ton of people starting to gather, and you can see this thin. Real wiry but tall tiefling. He looks older with large curled horns, very similar looking to the statue you saw in the center. And he crosses the stage, and everyone's kind of like milling around. And as he starts to cross the stage, they all start to get quiet. And he stands at the foot of the stage, and he snaps his fingers, and this floating orb starts to levitate around by his face. And as he speaks, you notice the orb kind of stretches out in different directions as if amplifying his voice to the assembly. And you hear, "Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the start of the Midwinter Festival. Looks like we've got a lot of you here competing tonight." And you hear like, "Hey!" Everybody starts clapping and cheering. All right. Well, we've got, as of course you know, the number one spot gets to take home this fabulous plane key. And he snaps his fingers again, and floating above his hand is this orb. It's not the same orb that's floating by his face. It's like a shimmering golden color. It's very thin, and it moves a little bit as it floats above his hand. He snaps his fingers again, and it disappears. He says, "However, this year we've got another very, very amazing gift. For those of you who take the top spots, you'll all be able to compete
for the luxurious, the magnificent, the dangerous Nightmare Diamond. And he snaps his fingers on his left hand, and you see this shimmering black gem about the size of his head floating, and there's an aura of darkness around it, and you can just hear the hush wash over the crowd. And he snaps his fingers again and it disappears. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we start bright and early, so that, you know what that means. Tonight we are going to party! And everybody starts cheering and hooting, and you hear loud explosion sounds and stuff like that, and he snaps his fingers again, and the orb dissipates, and he walks across the stage, down the stairs, and off into the distance there. And that's where we're going to end for tonight.
That guy was using magic.
He was using magic.
He's
the guy.
had a weird black diamond.
Yeah, the Nightmare Diamond. Which one of you guys may be familiar with, but
Oh, really?
maybe.
Probably the one who's been on a different plane.
Anyway, so let's allocate some experience here.
Yeah.
That was a...
That was like the chillest 2 episodes. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was.
We were literally
Pretty
just
fun.
fighting a dragon person.
I was really worried when we got here. But it was
Yeah.
pretty fun.
all right, let's see.
People aren't that bad.
So, for I know there wasn't much combat, but for the general purpose of what happened this session, every single one of you is gonna take 2,500 experience points. Yes, a little bit more demure. And then for everybody, kind of just. I know I already kind of gave it for general role play, but it was a really entertaining. You guys had a lot of interaction and some really good dialogue. So I'm going to go ahead and give everybody an extra 1,000 experience points for that. Yeah. Now go ahead and tell me what you deserve more experience for.
I'm so good at drinking.
That was pretty good. You can get 100 for that.
Yeah.
Failing to drink well.
You can have 100 for that. For
He does have his fingers, though.
yeah, you do have your
I
fingers.
do.
Soup sneaking.
Snoop sneaking 100.
Sneaking.
That was pretty funny.
Kissing his hand.
You can have 100 for that.
That was really good.
Rolling with your bad rolls. Anybody else deserve any experience for anything that you can think of? For going up and trying the soup, Pinwin, I'll give you an extra 50 because you just went and did it.
Yeah.
Tomar, for staying true to your nature and being upset at what just happened in the beginning and refusing to go
That's good.
into the house at first and trying to get a rest, trying to be the voice of reason. You can have 50 for that.
Can't think of anything. It was mostly just talking.
A lot of talking. All right, you guys want to do the MVPC? All right, you know the rules. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Okay, so the audience knows Tomar is 1.
Yes.
Hirstag is 2.
Pinwin is 3, and Gorbel is 4.
I hate the way we do this.
Well, until we got to find a better way of doing it, because the way that we were doing it has too much influence. By when people go, the last person to go almost always is like, well, okay, I guess everybody
That's
else
true.
has a compelling argument. Okay, so on the count of 3, you raise up either 1, 2, 3, or 4 fingers, and that's who you vote for. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
I'm
All right, so we've
with
got
your
2
fingers.
votes for Tomar, 1 vote for Pinwin, and 1 vote for Hirstag. Looks like it's Tomar's the MVPC this week.
Why?
Yeah, why did you guys vote
because
for?
you were doing really good roleplay in the beginning.
Yeah, but Pinwin
Oh, you
fucking won the drinking game like a boss.
Yeah, but you
See,
sucked
this
at
is
it
this
so
is why
hard.
we do the the secret vote, because of the influence here.
Okay, all right.
All right, so yeah, does anybody else want to say why they voted for who they voted for?
I voted for Hirstag because he technically got the scroll, which I would have won anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But he snuck it very funnily.
I did
and that was really good.
I tried to sneak.
And Tomar helped
But you
with
ran
that.
away with it really
Why'd you
good.
vote for Tomar?
He's the one who started the conversation with Gollop,
Yeah.
and good role playing in the first session we did, especially. Yeah, kept an eye on Hirstag the whole time.
Yeah. All right. Take your 500 experience points, Tomar. All right, that's
I
all
thought
we.
you were gonna say, and get the fuck out. It's like
Yeah, it
your
usually
thing.
says it. And stick it where the sun don't shine. In a basement. I don't think there's much sun down there. All right, well, that's it for today. Thanks for listening. Once again, check out Adrian Von Ziegler. He is doing all that beautiful sound that you guys are hearing in the background. Not to be confused with our opening theme, which is done by Chad Piper, and also a brilliant musician. And yeah, so keep listening, guys. We really appreciate it. Like, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. Please review if you want to hear your review read. We'll do them on the Monday episodes, and we can, or maybe we'll workshop it. Maybe we'll do some random bullshit. But in the meantime, please listen. And remember, we are the D20 Syndicate, where we go on adventures so you don't have to. Bye.
Bye.
Is everyone ready?
Trying to think if there's anything else to say.
Well, I have a few things to say.
It's
Go
National
ahead.
Pizza Day.
It won't be when this airs.
Not anymore, yeah.
It was.
Today
That's why
for
I'm
us.
chewing right now.
Please don't chew into the microphone. God. There's not a single person alive who wants to hear that. Even the weirdest fucking fetish people do not want to hear you chewing.
There's got to be at least one.
No.
person.
Those people
pizza.
deserve to die.
Chew bananas or something like that.
ASMR.
So-
Are you ready? And then corn starts playing. Corn ASMR.